Hello and welcome back to the Metroid playthrough. Last time we left off, I believe we defeated Kraid, got out of Kraid, and we also got this nifty suit here, which I think I failed to describe last time. Either that or it was something else, but I'll just do both. So the Various suit here, to start off, welcome. The Various suit here, it pretty much just decreases any hit we take by half, and it turns our suit a nice white color. Also, when we select our missiles here, we're purple. Pretty nifty, I know, and later installments of the game would have purple as the gravity suit. A fun fact for you. So, the other thing I failed to talk about, remember how we beat Kraid? That last shot, you know, and that power-up music played? Well, our missiles coincidentally jumped up in number as well, and that is what happens when you beat a boss. Well, I should say a major boss. The fake Kraid does not count. You guys probably figured that out though. So any major boss you beat will give you that, excluding the fake Kraid and the last boss. By then, you know, the last boss, you're gonna have at least, I want to say, it's probably 140, 150, 70 missile gain, it seems to be. Not entirely sure, but yeah. So what we're going to do now is go down into, not Kraid, I almost just said Kraid there. Oh, no, we're going to go down into Ridley. But first, we need to pick some things up in Norfair, so hopefully we'll get there. I don't know. We'll see how we fare. Already made that one before in the title, but that's okay. It's not too hard to get out of these places. With that energy tank, we're fine on energy for quite some time. There's another one in Norfair that we can get that it's out of the way, and if I need it, I'll get it. I might cut to that when we get there. I don't know. Everything right now is spontaneous. Especially the fact that, yeah, look at this. See, look at this acid. Look at this acid. Yeah. Let's see, what else is there? Well, there's the repetition again. Yeah, let's reinforce that and make it absolutely horrid for you guys. You know, I'm kind of wondering now how many missiles we can actually get. I've gotten all the missiles in the game before one time. And I know there are codes that can give you all the missiles, but I want to say it's 255. Will we need 255? Absolutely not. We need probably about, I want to say 150, 175. That's not counting the fact that if you go back and get missiles afterwards when you've used them on a certain thing, which sounds extremely basic. Because, you know, I'm trying not to spoil things for you guys. It's a little hard. But we're going to get a different beam today, if anything. And probably that, I guess we can save the OP power-up for the way back out of Ridley. That'd be good. You know, because honestly, I'm not even sure why you can get it so early in the game. It's like, the progression in this game is weird. It's, not that linear in that sense, which, you know, sometimes it's good. You know, you get to explore and you can choose your own path, but for something to exist that just completely wrecks just about everything but the bosses, that's a problem to have that right off the bat in the game. First time playing, you're not going to know what that is, you know, that's a given, but if you were to stumble upon it so early in the game, it would make the game seem like it's not hard at all. You know? It's like, a game that does it right is The Legend of Zelda for the NES, the very first one. That one, it doesn't give you anything overpowered right off the bat, if you know where it is. Obviously, you can get the blue ring if you save up your money and stuff, you know. But, other than that, with the swords, in order to get the white sword, you need 2 extra heart containers there, and that's good. That's all fine. And the magical sword, you need, I don't even remember, it's like 12 extra hearts? Something like that, and that's like normal progression, that's fine. Yeah, that's a good example of it, but as much as I love the Metroid for the NES, The Metroid, yeah. Let's talk about Metroid for the NES. That's one of the things that it does not do so well. That and the lack of a map system, which, again, you know, the exploring part is great. But at least give a general idea. Again, you know, I'll point back to Zelda for this one. Zelda had a good map on the top left there. It's, I say good map. It's extremely basic. You know, it's not anything too fancy. But it gives you a sense and structure of the world which you wouldn't have otherwise. You know, this is definitely one of the earlier NES games, for sure. You know, there's no secret there, but so was Zelda. You know, I feel like they could have done something there, and it makes me wonder what it could have been. Not that this is inherently bad or anything, but, you know, with a couple of improvements, it could be a little better, I think. With all that out of the way, opinions and whatnot, we're oh my gosh, I'm on fire today. We're going to freeze that at the right frame. I didn't think I was going to get that. Wow. We're going to go into the second part of Norfair. In later games, it would be known as I Can't Get Up There. In later games, it would be called Lower Norfair. Wow. Did I just screw myself over? Yep. Well, there we go. In later games, it would be called Lower Norfair, which it would actually also be lower in Norfair. And it would be hotter, which the various suit would protect against the heat. Here, we just kind of get one of these, I don't know, planetless looking shaft. Corridor. It's a corridor, it's not a shaft. Planetless looking shaft. There I go again. Corridor, and, we go into this weird pink and green place, which, I mean, it's a nice change of pace, but, okay, hang on, I gotta look at the map for a second. How do I, you know, it sounds weird me saying that, considering I know my way around a little better than most, but I always forget where this beam is, and I'm not sure if I'm doing it right. I probably don't have to go all the way to the end here, which I'm gonna do anyways. I'm not entirely sure if I need to, though. Hopefully it turns out to be something good. If not, well, wasted time. Oh, wait, what about down there? That's actually probably it. Yeah. I don't know if you guys noticed, but see how there's a black space at the bottom, and I just made it better. Go all the way to the left here, just bomb. This is fake lava. Or acid, whichever you prefer. I'd like to think acid, but probably lava here, considering it's actually red. This is fake too? Oh, but they're trying to trap you down here, that's why it's fake. You learn new things every day. Huh. I have no idea what these are. I'm assuming they're eyeballs. Am I gonna get wrecked? Probably. Let's not get wrecked today. Oh my gosh. Thank you for dying. That's probably something you should never say to somebody. If anyone ever takes it out of context for whatever reason, not that I think they necessarily will, but I'm gonna be mad. Wow. Bad timing on that one. I have no idea what happened right there. I think that happened in like the first or second episode. That happens sometimes. I don't have an explanation for that. Yep. So there's that. Invisible enemies and whatnot. It's also falling into the lava again and again. I don't even know if I'm going in the right place. Pro tip, don't fall in the lava here. There is no way you're going to recover from that. Down there you might be able to, but I don't want to risk it. It's not something you need to risk. Okay, so I think it's right here. Ow, you're a jerk. Yep, it's... Is it right here? Wow, I don't even know. Yes, okay, I can say for sure that it's right here. It's got the iconic music. The jerkwads down there trying to shoot me with their stupid flames. Man. Time for a much needed beam upgrade. Okay, so different sound effect, different beam look kind of deal. This does deal more damage than the long beam and the ice beam, which they both deal the same amount of damage, but as you guys are looking at the screen right now, you're noticing that it goes right through everything, and it is aptly named the Wave Beam. Pretty nice, I know. I like what I like best about this beam is that it actually covers your entire span of being. An easier way to say that, and probably a better way to think about it, is Samus's height. Covers her whole height. You don't have to bomb enemies on the ground anymore, and it doesn't take too much for you to kill things, which is really good. For bosses, I don't recommend it necessarily. I would say maybe Ridley, but I don't even know if you need it for Ridley that much. Considering the boss fight with that, you'd probably just need missiles at Kraid. If you're here, which you very well could be, considering the fact that you can get that OP power-up. For those who don't know, OP, when I say that, I mean overpowered. Considering the fact that you could get this just as early, you know, I guess this could be used against Kraid, which, depending on your viewpoint, you know, obviously you didn't see me use the beam that much, considering the fact that I kept getting hit by these claws, and whatever those sharp projectiles were. So as far as, you know, using this as a beam, just getting it for the first time was great, but after that, because you will need to switch back to the ice beam, it's not that necessary to get. It's really out of the way too. But what I do like, again, not just the beam itself here this time, but good game design back there. Did you notice those huge blocks that would disappear when you shoot them? You know, whatever beam you had first, I'm on the wrong side. Whatever beam you had first, you could only decimate one of those blocks at a time, but with the wave beam, you know, it just goes through everything, like right here. Showing you what the beam can do and giving you a good use for it. Now, do those blocks appear anywhere else in the game? No, not to my knowledge. Oh, I can go that way, I guess. Not that formation anyways. As you can see, there's blocks on the left over there. But having this as a beam, not a necessity. But pretty cool nonetheless. Which, what the heck? Huh. So when you have the wave beam, you find new things out too. That's great. There's no practical reason for that block to be disappearing, but okay. I'll take it, Nintendo. If you wanted to, you could just, nope. Right here. You could just bomb this place right here, and you can get out pretty easily. Same place we came in, so. I'm glad I didn't take that way. That would have taken much longer than I would have wanted. Of course, we're not speedrunning this, so it's okay. Ow. Those things actually do things. The thing I'm standing on next to right here, this thing. Those actually do things if the right byte is set, I guess. As far as, I'm not even sure how that's decided. Wow. It's the same deal with these guys down here. They don't always shoot fire, but I don't understand the byte whole thing. It's a password thing, I guess. But I'm going to end this right here, standing on top of this pillar. This alpha music in the background, repeating over and over again. So, I will see you guys later. Thank you for watching. I'll take this time too to say, if you liked the video, please leave a like. If you have any suggestions on any improvements I could do, or just things you want to see, please leave a comment below. And if you want to see more of this, I would encourage you to subscribe. Thank you, and I will see you guys later. So until next time.